Dear child, the angels have an incredibly important message for you today. Something truly extraordinary is unfolding in your life at this very moment. Something that will change the way you understand your existence, your purpose, and the immense love that God has for you. You are about to receive a revelation, one that will not only transform your perspective, but also clarify God's plan for your life in ways you never thought possible. So listen closely. Type, "I am ready to receive this blessing," in the comments below to affirm your readiness to embrace what's coming. This message is not just about striving for perfection, but about embracing deep and unwavering faith, obedience, and trust in God's guidance. It is a call to recognize the divine purpose woven into every moment, every challenge, every joy, and every heartache you've ever experienced. Heaven is speaking to you, my dear. The angels are moving, and the divine plan that has been unfolding since the beginning of time is now in full motion. There is a path designed specifically for you, one that leads directly to God's will for your life. This path is lit with love, wisdom, and understanding. It is a journey of transformation, of becoming the person God intended you to be. The question is, are you ready to step into the destiny that God has been preparing for you long before you even knew it was your path? Right now, Archangel Michael steps forward with a powerful, urgent message. A divine transformation is taking place. And this transformation directly involves the person who will become your future partner. It is not just a passing moment or a fleeting coincidence. The truth that has been hidden is now being uncovered, revealing a connection that was meant to be long before you both ever knew each other. The enemy tried to keep it in the darkness, to obscure it from your vision, but now God's light has broken through. When God sets something in motion, nothing can stop it. Your future spouse is undergoing an awakening. Something unexpected and profound is stirring within their soul. They may have been going about their life unaware of the deep and life-altering transformation taking place within them. But now their heart is racing. Their thoughts are scattered, and a sudden realization is shaking the very foundation of their existence. They are questioning everything they once believed to be true, everything they once held to be certain. The patterns of their life are shifting. They no longer feel the comfort of certainty that once held them in place. God is opening their eyes, and they are beginning to see things in ways they never imagined possible. This awakening is not simply a fleeting thought. It is a deep, supernatural realization that has gripped their entire being, from the deepest parts of their soul to the very fabric of their thoughts. They feel an unexplainable pull toward you. There is a divine connection that cannot be ignored. Even in your absence, even when you are not physically present, they sense you in their spirit, as if a part of their soul has been calling out to yours for years. Their emotions are overwhelming, a storm of feelings they never anticipated or even understood before. They may have missed the signs before, but now, God is making them undeniable. The divine alignment is clear, the path is set, and their heart is awakening to the truth that you are the one they were meant to be with. The thought of losing you is unbearable, and every moment spent apart from you feels like a moment outside of God's will for their life. The signs that once went unnoticed are now shining brightly before them, guiding them directly toward you. They now understand just how much they care for you, how deeply they desire you, and how powerful this connection truly is. The doubts that once plagued their heart have no power anymore. They no longer hold on to the fears, hurts, or insecurities that clouded their vision in the past. All of that is being washed away by God's grace. As they enter a new season of faith, love, and divine purpose, they are ready to do whatever it takes to protect and nurture this sacred bond. They are prepared to fight for it, to honor it, and to ensure that this relationship is built on the firm foundation of God's love and truth, because God Himself has ordained it, The angels are cheering, heaven is rejoicing. This union, this connection, is about to be brought together in a way that will change your life forever. Archangel Michael declares that every obstacle that once stood in the way of this union is now being removed. The barriers that once separated you are crumbling. The chains that once bound your future spouse are breaking, and a way is being cleared for this holy connection to come together. Your future spouse's mind is flooded with emotions they never expected, yet they cannot escape the truth. Their soul is crying out for what God has planned for them, and God is making a way where there once seemed to be none. The universe is aligning everything perfectly. Every moment, every step, every encounter is coming together with divine precision. The timing is just right. Your future spouse may not have realized it before, but this is the moment they've been waiting for. Whether they fully understood it or not, their heart is filled with both excitement and fear as they step into a reality where love is not just a dream, but a destiny they were always meant to fulfill. God has been preparing them for this moment. They now see you in their future, and that future is unshakable. Nothing can change that now, because it has already been written in God's divine plan. The scripture in Jeremiah 29:11 reminds us of this profound truth. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This divine connection is part of that plan. God is working all things together for good, aligning every step, every moment, and every encounter to bring you together at the perfect time. Your future spouse is undergoing a spiritual transformation, guided by the Holy Spirit. And every part of them is reaching out to you, feeling an undeniable pull, a hole in their heart that can only be filled by you. Heaven is rejoicing because God's plan is unfolding exactly as it was meant to. The angels are singing, celebrating, because the moment of divine connection is near. Archangel Michael reveals that the veil has been lifted and the Lord is moving in mysterious ways. Now your future spouse's heart, soul, and spirit are fully prepared to accept what was always meant to be. No force, no power, no enemy can stand against this divine union anymore. The enemy's plans have failed, and God's truth has triumphed. The universe has spoken. The path is illuminated. Your future spouse is on their way, and their heart is already yours. The journey toward you is reaching its peak, and divine timing is coming into full effect. Doors that were once locked are now swinging wide open. Opportunities that once seemed impossible are now within reach. God is moving mountains on your behalf. Archangel Michael declares that a significant shift has taken place. Your future spouse has uncovered something that has left them completely transformed. Their heart is pounding, their mind is racing, trying to comprehend the depth of what has just been revealed. Everything has changed in an instant. This revelation is not a coincidence. It has been divinely orchestrated by God. Every delay, every setback, every challenge along the way was part of God's perfect plan to bring you together at this very moment. And now that moment has arrived. Everything is falling into place just as it was always meant to. This love, this connection, this destiny, it is all coming together according to God's perfect will. Now is the time to embrace it fully. Open your heart wide. Step forward in faith. Prepare to receive the blessing that has been divinely prepared for you. Your future spouse has seen the truth, and now nothing will keep them from moving toward you. This is the moment you have both been waiting for, and it is finally here. There is a profound awakening taking place, a stirring within their soul that can no longer be ignored. A realization has dawned upon them, and no matter how much they may have resisted in the past, they can no longer deny the truth. Deep inside, they feel a shift, change, a calling toward you that transcends time, space, and reason. They know now with absolute certainty that you are the one. You are the person their soul has been seeking. The person they were always meant to find. This love is not ordinary. It is sacred. It is powerful. It is everlasting. It has been written in the stars long before you both knew it, and now it is coming into fruition. The weight of this truth is overwhelming, but it brings a peace they've never known before. They are running toward you, not out of fear or desperation, but out of a deep, unwavering certainty that you are part of God's perfect design for their life. This is not just a love born of chance. This love has been ordained by heaven itself. Isaiah 60:22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And the time is now." The divine orchestration of this love story is unfolding right before your eyes. The pieces that once seemed scattered and out of reach are now coming together. The anointing is flowing. God's favor is upon you. His promises are not distant dreams. They are alive. They are active in your life, manifesting in ways you may not even fully understand yet. The divine connection that was established long before the foundation of the world is being revealed, and nothing can stand in the way of what has already been set in motion. Heaven is speaking, the angels are celebrating, and the love that was always meant to be is coming into full bloom. Your future spouse sees you now with new eyes. They recognize your presence in their heart, in their spirit, in their very being. Every fear, every doubt, every hesitation they once carried is being washed away by the undeniable presence of divine love. They have resisted this truth before, trying to rationalize it, trying to push it aside. But now they can no longer ignore the signs. God is speaking, and their soul is listening. Every thought, every emotion, every dream is pointing them toward you. They feel it deep within their spirit, a love so powerful, so profound, that it can no longer be contained. This is not just a human emotion, it is a divine revelation. It is a spiritual awakening, a moment of clarity that changes everything. They have spent time searching, wondering, and questioning, but now they know. They know that you are part of their destiny, that your souls have been intertwined by God's perfect plan. Nothing and no one can separate what God has joined together. The chains of fear are breaking. The illusions of the past are fading, and their heart is opening wide to embrace what has always been meant to be. This journey has not been easy. There have been trials, moments of doubt, seasons of waiting. But every moment, every challenge, every hardship has been preparing them for this. God does not waste pain. He uses it to refine, to strengthen, and to align us with His will. And now they see clearly. They understand why certain doors had to close, why certain paths had to end, why certain lessons had to be learned. It was all leading them here, to you, to this love, to the fulfillment of God's divine plan. They feel an energy unlike anything they have ever known. It is not simply attraction or emotion. It is something greater. It is the movement of heaven itself. It is the undeniable work of God, pulling them forward, removing every obstacle, and clearing the path toward you. The angels are guiding them, whispering the truth they have long resisted. This is the love that has been written in the heavens. The love that was always meant to be. They can no longer deny it. The thought of losing you is unbearable. The weight of this truth is so heavy upon their heart that it ignites a holy fire within them, pushing them into action. They are ready to step into their purpose, ready to embrace what has always been written in the stars. They are surrendering, not out of weakness, but out of trust. Surrender is not giving up. It is giving in to God's will. It is the ultimate act of faith, the decision to step forward in full confidence that what is meant to be will come to pass. Heaven has already declared it. Destiny is unfolding. This love is sacred, unshakable, unstoppable. It is more than just a human connection. It is divine alignment, ordained by the Creator of all things. Nothing can stand in the way of what God has spoken into existence. No setback is too big. No fear is too strong. No delay can cancel what God has planned. The journey toward you has begun. Every barrier that once stood in the way is being removed. The obstacles that seemed insurmountable, the walls that were once so tall, are now crumbling to dust. Nothing can stop the flow of divine will that is propelling your future spouse toward you. Every force that tried to keep them apart from you, whether it be doubt, fear, insecurity, or the enemy's plans, has been rendered powerless. The chains that bound their spirit and heart have been shattered by God's own hand. The fears that once held them back from embracing their true purpose, from stepping into the love that was always meant to be theirs, are being replaced by a profound faith. Their heart is no longer paralyzed by anxiety or uncertainty. The heavy burden of second-guessing, the questions that clouded their thoughts for so long, are now being swept away. The fog has lifted. Clarity has come. Like a brilliant light illuminating the path ahead. No longer will they hesitate. No longer will they doubt. They are moving forward with purpose, unwavering in their trust in God's plan. They are no longer resisting, no longer questioning the direction that is being laid before them. The way is clear. The road is straight. They are following the voice of God. Every step they take is aligned with His will, and as they move, they are allowing His hand to guide them into the love story that has always been written for them. A story that was set into motion long before they ever took their first breath. This love is not just a possibility. It is their destiny, and they are being led by a force far greater than themselves. A divine force that is both gentle and powerful, steady and undeniable. And they are walking it now. Every part of their being is being drawn toward you, not because they chose it, but because it was always meant to be. It is a pull that cannot be explained, a longing that cannot be ignored. Every moment of their life, every challenge they faced, every triumph and every setback, it was all part of the story. And now, all the pieces are falling into place. Everything is aligning in perfect harmony. Their soul, once restless and searching, is now at peace. It is prepared for what is coming. Their heart, once hesitant and guarded, is now wide open, ready to receive the love that has been destined for them. This love is not fleeting. It is eternal, anchored in the promises of God Himself, and they are stepping into this love with full surrender, knowing that it is exactly what they were made for. The realization has come to them in its fullness. There is no longer any resistance, no longer any inner struggle. They cannot fight what has already been written. The weight of this truth has become undeniable. The truth that you were always meant to be with them, that this connection is sacred and ordained by God. Their heart is now fully aware, fully alive. To the divine truth of your union, they are coming to you, drawn by a force that transcends human understanding, driven by a love that is pure, holy, unshakable. This is the love that heaven has blessed. This is the love that the angels rejoice over. This is the love that God has set into motion, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop it. No more delays, no more hesitation, no more wondering if this is the right thing. The time has come. It is now. The chains that once held them back have been broken, dissolved by the mighty hand of God. The fears that once kept them from you have been silenced by the overwhelming peace and certainty of divine truth. They are walking freely now, stepping boldly into their destiny. They are no longer the person they were yesterday. They have been transformed. They have been refined in the fire of God's love. And now they know, without a shadow of a doubt, that this love is real. It is not a fantasy. It is not a dream. It is part of a much greater, much more beautiful plan. A plan that God, the Creator of all things, has been orchestrating since the dawn of time. You are entering a season of divine manifestation. What was once a dream, a vision of your heart's deepest desire, is now being made real. What was once an idea, a whispered hope, is now becoming a living, breathing reality. God has seen your faith. He has heard your prayers. He knows the longings of your heart. And now, He is aligning everything for your good. Every moment you've waited, every prayer you've whispered in the quiet of the night has been heard. Heaven has been listening. The angels have been watching. And now everything is coming into divine alignment. The time you've been waiting for is here. The miracle you've prayed for is at your doorstep. The breakthrough you've hoped for is finally upon you. The divine blessing is upon you. God has heard your heart's cry, and now He is releasing His favor over your life. Every prayer, every moment of surrender has led to this. Heaven is moving in ways you cannot fully see, but you will soon understand. The divine plans that were set in motion long before you ever knew them are now unfolding before your eyes. The angels are rejoicing in heaven, singing the praises of this moment. The moment when God's perfect plan for your life is coming to fruition. Step forward in faith. This is not the time to doubt. This is not the time to hesitate. This is the moment of divine confirmation. God has promised you this love, and now it is time to embrace it with all of your heart. Believe in the promise. Trust in the divine timing of God. The waiting is over. The season of preparation is coming to a close, and the season of manifestation is beginning. Heaven has spoken. The angels are declaring it. Your love story is unfolding right before your very eyes, and it will amaze you. It will leave you in awe, because it is greater than anything you could have imagined for yourself. It is more beautiful, more profound, more divine than you ever thought possible. This is the love that has been written in the stars. This is the love that was set into motion long before the foundations of the earth. Love wins. Faith is rewarded. God's promises are being fulfilled right now in your life. His word does not return void. His plans are perfect. And this love, this sacred union, is part of His perfect plan for you. Prepare your heart. The season of divine love has arrived. If you receive this message, if you hear the call, open your heart wide and embrace the blessing that is coming to you. This is the moment you have been waiting for. It is time to step into the fullness of God's perfect plan for your life. Do not hold back. Do not hesitate. The time is now. The season of divine love is upon you, and it is unlike anything you have ever experienced before. Trust that God has been preparing you for this moment, and now it is time to walk boldly into the love He has set aside for you. You are entering into a new season of your life, a season of manifestation, breakthrough, and divine love. What once seemed distant, unattainable, or uncertain is now becoming a living reality. What was once a dream, an image in your heart, will soon be seen with your own eyes. What was once a hope, a desire you carried in the quiet moments of your soul, is now becoming a living promise. This is not a coincidence. This is divine timing, and it is unfolding exactly as it was meant to. The journey has begun, and it is leading you to the love that was always meant to be yours. This love was written in the stars long before you could even imagine it. It is a love that transcends time, that flows from the deepest places of your heart and soul. You have waited, you have prayed, and you have trusted. Every step, every trial, every season of waiting has led you to this moment. And now you are about to see the hand of God move in ways you never expected. Ways that will leave you in awe of His power and grace. The angels are with you, cheering you on. They are surrounding you with their divine presence. guiding you with love and light. Heaven is rejoicing because the divine plan is being revealed, and nothing at all, can stand in its way. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are being cleared. The doubts that once clouded your mind are dissipating. Your heart is being opened to the fullness of God's love, and His plan is unfolding with divine precision. Trust in His timing, for it is perfect, and He will never leave you alone on this journey. The time has come. Your love story, one that has been written in the very fabric of creation, is about to unfold in a way that will leave you speechless. This is the moment you have been waiting for, the moment when God's perfect plan is revealed in ways you never thought possible. Heaven is rejoicing. The angels are singing, filling the heavens with their praises. Love is here. It is alive. It is real, and it is unstoppable. No force, no power, no obstacle can stop what God has set in motion. This love, this connection, was always meant to be. Now is the time for it to come to fruition. The time is now, and it is your time. Embrace the divine love that is here, and let it transform your life in ways beyond your wildest dreams. The universe is aligning. The heavens are declaring that your time has come. The delay was never denial. It was preparation. Every tear, every waiting season, every quiet night filled with prayer, it was not in vain. You were being prepared for something sacred, something holy, something that would last for eternity. And now, that love is finding its way to you. Your future partner, the one God set apart for you, is awakening. They are seeing with new eyes. They are feeling with a new heart. Their spirit is alive in a way it has never been before. They are sensing your presence even from afar. And they know they must move forward, because the love they feel now can no longer be ignored. It is stronger than logic, stronger than fear, stronger than anything they've ever known. It is divine, and their soul cannot rest until it connects with yours. This is the love that shakes mountains, that moves oceans, that quiets storms. It is not made from this world. It is formed in heaven, breathed into existence by the Creator, blessed by the angels. Now it is drawing you two together, with a pull that cannot be broken. Even now, the angels are clearing the way, removing distractions, bringing divine clarity. Your future spouse is breaking free from what once held them captive. They are letting go of the past, releasing the fear, surrendering their will to God's higher plan. And in that surrender, they are finding freedom, peace, and purpose. They are becoming the person God destined them to be, so they can love you the way God intended, not from a place of lack, but from a place of wholeness, not from fear, but from fullness of faith. God is not just bringing you a partner. He's bringing you a spiritual covering, a reflection of His heart, a protector, a provider, someone who will pray with you, grow with you, build with you, and together you will walk the path that God has set before you. This is bigger than romance. This is a divine assignment. This love has purpose. It carries destiny. It holds the seeds of generational blessing, and now those seeds are about to bloom. Do not be afraid. Even if things look uncertain now, even if nothing makes sense yet, trust what's happening in the Spirit. Trust what God is doing behind the scenes, because soon, what is unseen will become undeniable, and what was hidden will be revealed. Your story is about to change. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never walked into. Your prayers are being answered in ways you didn't even know how to ask. God is not just restoring. He is exceeding. He is multiplying. He is accelerating what should have taken years. He is doing it now, because the time is right. The harvest is ready. The preparation is complete, and your heart is open. You are ready, ready to love, ready to receive, ready to walk in the fullness of all God has promised. No more waiting in vain. No more doubting what you feel deep in your spirit. This love is yours, and it's coming quickly, with clarity, with conviction, with divine confirmation. You will know, you will feel it, and your spirit will respond, because it has always known, always recognized this divine match. It has always been written, and now, finally, it will be revealed. Everything is changing. Every door that was once closed is opening. Every path that was once blocked is now clear. Every no is turning into a divine yes. And every unanswered question is being answered through God's perfect love. The angels are surrounding you, guiding you, speaking softly into your spirit, whispering truths that bring peace. They are preparing you to step fully into your season, a season of abundance, of joy, of connection, of alignment. Everything is shifting. Everything is moving into place, even if you can't see it yet, even if it feels quiet. Trust this stillness, because in the silence, God is speaking. He is realigning hearts, healing wounds, and creating a bond that will be unbreakable. This is a soul-deep connection, rooted in divine timing, wrapped in eternal love, a partnership designed by the Most High. No man can undo what God is binding together. No distance can weaken what heaven has already united. And no force of darkness can delay what God has already released. This is your time. This is your season. This is your miracle. And it is closer than you think. Don't give up now. Don't walk away when you're just steps from breakthrough. Hold on. Stay open. Stay obedient. Because what's coming is far greater than what you've lost. What's ahead is more beautiful than what's behind. You're stepping into divine love. You're stepping into fulfillment. And you are stepping into the life God wrote for you long before you were born. You were chosen. You are seen. You are deeply, fully, eternally loved. And now, that love is becoming visible, tangible, real. Heaven is smiling upon you, and your story is about to unfold in full. Right now, everything is aligning. Even the pain from your past is finding purpose. The people who walked away, the doors that never opened, the seasons that felt like silence, they were all part of the preparation. Not one moment was wasted. Not one tear was unseen. God was shaping you through every delay, refining your heart through every disappointment. Because this love, this divine connection, requires depth. It requires strength. It requires maturity, born from faith. You've been prepared for such a time as this. Your spirit has been trained in the quiet, and now it is time to move in the light. This is a holy moment, one where destiny and faith collide, where your past and your purpose come together, and everything finally makes sense. The things that once hurt you are now building you. The things that once made you question everything now anchor you, because you understand now. It was never about just waiting. It was about becoming the person who could receive this love, becoming the person who would protect this connection, who would nurture it with wisdom, who would cover it in prayer, who would walk with humility. Your heart is not what it used to be. It's stronger now. It's clearer now. It beats in alignment with God's heartbeat. And that's why everything is changing. That's why this moment is unlike any before. Because you are ready. Heaven has seen your faithfulness, and the angels have been dispatched. They are going before you, preparing every encounter, setting the stage, opening doors you never thought possible. There's a shift in the atmosphere, a divine release. It's happening even now. You can feel it in your spirit. Something is different. There is a peace you can't explain, a clarity you didn't have before. a calm assurance that something beautiful is near. That's not your imagination. That's God confirming what your soul already knows. This is divine timing, and you are being invited to walk in it with confidence, to let go of fear, to lay down the old stories that kept you small, to release every lie the enemy tried to plant in your mind. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not unworthy. You are exactly where God needs you to be, and He is about to do what only He can. He is making the impossible possible. He is bringing together what no human hand could arrange. He is creating beauty from ashes, and He is doing it for you because He loves you that deeply, that fully, that eternally. Right now, heaven is leaning in, watching as this sacred connection unfolds. The angels are guarding it, shielding it, protecting it from every distraction, every delay. Because this love is heaven-touched. This love carries glory. It is bigger than you, bigger than your partner. It is a testimony in motion, a living example of what God can do when two people surrender, when two hearts say yes to His will, when two souls agree to be led by the Spirit. And that's where you are. You're on the edge of something sacred, something rare, and the next step is simple. Say yes. Say yes to trusting again. Yes to loving again. Yes to believing again. Because this time is different. This time, God is in it. And when God is in it, nothing can fail. This is not another cycle, not another heartbreak, not another illusion. This is real, and you'll feel it when it arrives. The peace will be undeniable, the recognition instant, the alignment unmistakable. Your spirit will rise, your heart will open, and every part of you will know, this is it. This is what you've been praying for. This is the one who sees you, knows you, honors you, protects you. This is the one who walks with you into purpose, into legacy, into divine fulfillment. It won't be rushed, it won't be forced, it won't be confused. It will unfold naturally, organically, spiritually, and it will feel right, even if it's unfamiliar, even if it stretches you, even if it challenges everything you thought love had to be. It will bring peace, and you'll know. You'll know because it will make you, more aligned, more whole. Not because they complete you, but because they were created to complement your calling, to walk beside you in purpose, to love you with heaven's heart, to guard your spirit and grow with you. This is not about fantasy, it's about faith. This is not about perfection, it's about purpose. It's about two people coming together under God's covering, both healed, both humbled, both hungry for the same kingdom path. And it's coming, faster than you think, stronger than you've known, deeper than you've hoped for. It's not a coincidence. It's a calling. It's not just affection. It's an assignment. And your spirit has already said yes. Now it's time for your steps to follow. Move in faith, speak life, declare love, choose joy, honor God in your preparation, because the door is opening and you will walk through it soon. Your divine counterpart is being released into your timeline, not a moment too soon, not a second too late, but in perfect harmony with God's design. Every prayer has been gathered, every tear has been stored, every hope has been heard. And now it's being answered, with favor, with grace, with divine acceleration. Heaven has smiled on your union, and the angels have marked it as sacred. This is more than love. This is a covenant. This is a move of God, and it's yours. You are stepping into alignment with divine timing. This is the moment everything comes full circle, where prayers become presence, where faith becomes sight, where hope becomes held. God has been orchestrating this from the very beginning, long before you knew what to pray for, before you even knew what love truly was. He was writing this story, line by line, step by step, detail by divine detail. Nothing was missed, not a single heartbeat, not a single moment of doubt, not a single tear cried in secret. It was all seen, all heard, and all used. Because nothing in the hands of God is ever wasted. You've come through fire. You've walked through storms. You've been misunderstood. You've had to stand alone. But all of it was preparing you, sharpening you, stretching you for the kind of love that doesn't waver, the kind that fights for you, the kind that sees your soul, the kind that aligns with heaven. And now, you are ready. Ready not just to receive it, but to protect it, to honor it, to grow it. Because it's more than emotion. It's a calling, a commitment, a covenant. Heaven has signed it. Angels have guarded it. And now it is being released. The love you've been waiting for is not just near. It's here, closer than breath, closer than your next heartbeat. And when it arrives, it won't confuse you. It won't rush you. It won't wound you. It will bring peace. It will speak truth. It will echo eternity. You'll feel it, deep in your spirit. Not because of how loud it is, but because of how still you'll feel inside. That sacred calm, that divine knowing, that holy stillness that says, this is it. This is what you were made for. The way they look at you will carry heaven's light. The way they speak to you will reflect heaven's tone. The way they hold your heart will mirror how God has always held you, safe, secure, unshaken. Because God is the one who placed this love in motion. And no human hands can undo what heaven has already aligned. Let go of what tried to break you. Release the fears that tried to follow you. This is a new chapter, and it is holy. It is full of restoration, full of revelation, full of redemption. What was lost will be returned. What was broken will be mended. What was delayed is now arriving on divine schedule. Your heart has waited long enough. Now it's time to receive, not in striving, not in panic, but in stillness. Let your soul receive what heaven is pouring out, because it's not just love. It's legacy. It's not just comfort. It's calling. It's not just companionship. It's covenant. You were never waiting in vain. Every lonely night, every silent prayer, every moment of surrender was heard, and the answer is showing up now, not in the way you thought, but in the way that's perfect, custom-tailored by God Himself. Your future partner sees clearly now. They know who they are, and they're beginning to know who you are, not by face alone, but by the Spirit. They feel the pull, the peace, the presence of God confirming that their search is over, that their heart can now rest, because you are the one their soul has longed for, the one God whispered about in the stillness, the one their spirit recognized before their mind could understand. And now, all of heaven is rejoicing, because love has come full circle, because divine timing has kissed your timeline, because two hearts, aligned by heaven, are about to meet in the natural, and nothing will ever be the same. This love will be your testimony. This connection will be your miracle. This story will be your legacy. Together, you will walk in purpose, in power, in peace. You will minister love just by being together. You will inspire faith just by remaining faithful. And you will show the world what heaven's love looks like. So let your heart prepare. Let your soul open wide. Let your faith rise, because it is happening. Now, God is not making you wait another season. He is moving now, and the signs will follow. Watch how He confirms it. Watch how doors open with ease. Watch how peace floods your space. Watch how clarity silences confusion. Because this love is not being forced, it's being revealed, and once it's here, it will be undeniable. You'll look back and understand why it couldn't come sooner, why it had to take this path, why the wait was worth every moment. Because this love was worth it. They are coming, and they are ready. Ready to walk with you, to cover you, to partner with you in purpose, and build a life that reflects the glory of God. Not perfect, but sacred, not easy, but eternal, not worldly, but heavenly. This is the love story God wrote for you, and now it's finally time. Step into it, own it, celebrate it, declare it, receive it, and never forget, when God writes a love story, it's always worth the wait. You are loved, you are chosen, you are seen, you are known, and now, you are finally being brought into divine union. The wait is over, heaven is here, your miracle is now.